Guys, so I'm so excited. Woo, 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 woo. Ooh, that's gonna be too loud. We are here today for the official trailer of Dare You to Death. Now, this is crazy, but not really, because I said this, didn't I say this like weeks ago? Not even weeks ago, probably like a month or two ago, when we were trying to guess when Me and T was gonna premiere, and I was saying that Dare to Death was close to finish filming, and that it would be crazy if they would be on air at the same time. And I was like, oh my god, that would be insane, because I know that these are the two series I've been waiting the most for the 2020 from the 2025 lineup. These are my top two series, Me and T and Dare to Death. So I was like, oh my god. So when they dropped the trailer, I was like, when they said that the trailer would drop today, I was like, I'm not surprised, but I'm like so freaking excited. Especially because Dunk even kept saying it was coming out the end of the year anyway, and it just made sense. Now, I know y'all gonna be sick of me, but yes, I did read this book. I'm sorry to say I did. So again, another reason why I'm super excited, because both of these shows were based off of bomb books. This author is amazing. I'm in love with all of her works. I want to go ahead and read her other stuff, because if you don't know, the author of Dare to Death is also the author of Goddess Bless You to Death. So yeah, eating. So both shows from her adaptations of her books will be on air at the same time. I'm trying to think, what is this week? This week is episode 5. This starts in 2 weeks, so because especially for Dare to Death will overlap a little bit, like it'll be finished with it, but they'll be on the air at the same time. And like I said, I told y'all, she loved her some police officers, murder mystery, and the book is like really amazing. I kept talking about this in Goddess Bless You to Death. The author is like so good. Her writing is amazing. It was really good. So I have been looking forward to this show even before I read the book, but once I read the book, I was like, oh, hell yeah. So I'm hoping that they stayed as close to the novel as possible. I understand that things change in adaptations, but I just feel like that book was perfect. It wasn't really nothing that needed to be changed. So I like wonder if they do change something, like how it's going to go. But I'm so excited. These are definitely my favorite characters from Jung and Dong. I'm so excited to see how they bring Jade and Common to life. And we can just get into the trailer. I'm so excited, okay? It's just really early in the morning right now. It's literally like almost 6 a.m. It's 5 a.m. right now for me. So, oh.
ใช่พวกมึงเป็นอะไรอะทำไมไม่ตื่นไอ้บ้าอย่าตายนะ
I don't
เว้
want to
ย
be too loud, but... Yeah, so for those who might be a bit disappointed, there is obviously romance in this, and it's like building, but the main plot line is the case, just in case. But I loved it, because y'all know I love crime. See, I love like murder mysteries, stuff like that. So,
ขยันอย่างเอาหน้าว่ะสวัสดีครับผู้กองเจดงั้นมาลองแข่งสืบคดีกับผมไหมล่ะครับผมไม่เคยแพ้มาลองแข่งสวัสดีครับผู้กองเจด
Did they change his name, or is that just a
ผม
subtitle?
ไม่เคยแพ้
ก็ใครจะไปคิดว่าแค่กินเหล้าจะตายได้อะ
คุณแน่ใจใช่ไหมว่าคุณไม่ได้เล่นยาเสพติด
มันก็ดูรักกันดีนะคะ
คุณไม่เสียใจเลยครับ
ตอนนั้นผมคงช็อกอยู่มั้ง
แต่พอตื่นมาคุยไฟ
She meant
ก็
about
เป็น
to
แบบนั้น
eat.
ไปแล้วครับไม่ว่ามึงจะพูดอะไรมึงห้ามโกหกเด็ดขาดผมว่าไอ้เด็ก7 คนนี้กำลังมีอะไรปิดบังเราอยู่
มีใครได้จดหมายทัวร์แดโบะ
เราเลยจดหมายนั้นแล้วอะ
ไอ้แชมป์มึงส่งจดหมายมาทำไม มึงแกล้งเหี้ยอะไรกู
ถ้าน้องผมมีส่วนเกี่ยวข้องกับคดีจริง ผมจะดำเนินคดีตามกฎหมาย
Yeah.
ยอมแพ้ตอนนี้ก็ได้นะ
Ooh.
จะให้รู้ว่าตำรวจไทยทำงานกันยังไงทำงานเป็นหุ่นยนต์ไม่ได้ รู้จักบ้านนะครับพักผ่อน คนร้ายไม่พักแล้วตำรวจจะพัก
Hold
ได้
on
ไง
a second.
ยนต์ไม่ได้ รู้จักบ้านนะครับพักผ่อน
See the
คนร้ายไม่
office.
พักแล้วตำรวจจะพักได้ไง ขนาดโรงแรม5 ดาวแบบเนี้ยยังทำให้สารวัตรนอนหลับสบายไม่ได้เลย อย่างเงี้ยผมว่าต้องหาที่ใหม่ คนเยอะหรือเปล่า คุณตลก
Not a 5-star
ผมมาบ้าน
hotel.
คุณได้ไหม Welcome ครับ Welcome
Jade is fucking hilarious in that book.
อยู่ไทยอ่ะแฟนอ่ะเขาว่าอะไรเปล่า
This is
แฟน
different.
พี่ก็ไม่มีแฟนนะ
They did make it different. Stop it!
แทนคุณครับ คุณสารวัตรคามินครับ ขอไลน์สารวัตรไปหน่อยครับ
Oh,
ผมกลัวว่าสารวัตรจะเหนื่อยครับ ก็เลยซื้อของมาฝาก
yeah.
เป็นไรหมอ
I'm
แทนคุณนักหนา
fucking screaming.
ผมก็แค่ไม่ชอบคนที่ไม่ชัดเจนตัวงอนครับสิ
Yeah, this is.
ทำไมผมตัวเองขนาดนี้อย่าง
Damn.
นี้ระวังหน่อยนะครับสารวัตรถ้าเกิดอะไรขึ้นอีกคุณ
Ah! I'm so excited. Okay.
นี่คือวิธีเดียวที่เราจะรอดถ้าผมชนะเนี่ยผมขอได้ไหมอย่าแพ้แล้วกัน
Oh shit, Junior.
ผมบอกแล้วไงว่าผมมันปากดี
Okay. Okay. Oh, I feel bad. Oh my god. Okay. I'm still excited. I'm still excited. I feel like this is the first time that I've ever like experienced what everyone else kind of complains about. And again, I know it's just the trailer, but and I know everyone's gonna be like, oh, try to argue with me. Okay, look. It seems a lot lighter than I thought it would be. It seems a lot lighter. It seems different. I don't know, because I read the translation. So from the book, I did not from the book, I did not gather that Common was from the US. Yeah, I believe that was changed. He was not from the US. He came from another precinct in Thailand. Yeah, he came from a different precinct. So that's different, which I'm not complaining about that. That is not an issue for me. It seems like it's gonna be a bit not as dark, which I was wondering about that when I was reading the book. That book is really dark, really heavy. It's really gory, you know. So I wasn't expecting. I kind of knew that this would happen. I was like, I wonder if GMM is gonna like stick to it or if they're gonna make it a lot lighter. It seems like Common is a little more lighthearted than in the book, because in the book he's like very stoic, like he's really like, you know, like I feel like we gathered that from the pilot trailer. That's literally how he was. So he seems a bit more like a little more like lighthearted, but at the same time, I mean, that's probably later on because he does lighten up, but it's like I don't know. And I wonder if they're gonna like stick to all of like how everything's gonna go with like the case and everything. I mean, let me rewatch it. It's not like I feel like I thought it would be a bit darker, even though it is kind of dark, you know what I mean? But
ใช่
let me just rewatch.
ว่ามึงเป็นอะไรอะทำไมไม่ตื่นไอ้บ้าอย่าตายนะเว้ย
Because I feel like Jade is exactly how he was described in the book. He seems the same. Common just seems a little more
งั้นมาลองแข่งสูตรเดียวผมไหมล่ะครับ ผมไม่เคยแพ้
maybe it just don't can't help but flirt.
ก็ใครจะไปคิดว่าแค่กินเหล้าจะตายได้อะ
คุณแน่ใจใช่ไหมว่าคุณไม่ได้เล่นยาเสพติด
มัน
I
ก็ดู
think
รักกันดี
they all the side characters, they seem to match exactly how they are in
คุ
the
ยไส้
book.
ก็เป็นแบบนั้นไปแล้วครับ
That's
ไม่
not
ว่ามึงจะพูด
different.
อะไร มึงห้ามโกหก
Same with Jade. It's a little more like Common and
มีใครได้จ
I
ดหมาย
think
ทั่ว
they
แดนโบ
added the other
จด
thing
หมายนั้นแล้ว
because
อะ
I don't remember it. And I just recently read this book too, like a month or two ago. Maybe I'll just reread
น้อง
again
มีส่วนเกี่ยวข้องกับ
to refresh my mind because I do forget stuff.
จะดำเนินคดีตามกฎหมาย
ยอมแพ้ตอนนี้ก็ได้นะ จะให้รู้ว่าตำรวจไทยทำงานกันยังไง
Yeah.
ทำงานเป็นหุ่นยนต์ไปได้
Common.
จากบ้านนะครับพักผ่อน
He a little more flirty, a little bit. But again, that might just be later on.
ยังทำให้สารวัตรนอนหลับสบายไม่ได้เลยอย่างเงี้ยผมว่าต้องหา
The
ที่ให
house
ม่
looks nice though. It does. I feel like the house matches everything.
ผมมาบ้านคุณได้ไหม
I think the vibes of the trailer. I think it's because the vibes of that's probably what it is. The vibes of the trailer is focusing more on like Jade and Common, right? And the building romance between them. That's probably what it is. When, like I said, for the most part, the main plot point for most of the book is them focusing on the case, and of course it's like the love is building and everything like that, but that's like the main, and like a lot of the, it's really dark and heavy during those parts, but it does get lighter at the end. So that's probably what it is. I'm thinking that's what it is. The trailer is just, because this is, at the end of the day, is a BL, so from the trailer, they're making sure people, because sometimes some people don't want to watch shows when it focuses more on other things besides the romance, which that's usually how I am. Like, a lot of times I'll be like, look, where's the romance? But excuse me, I like shows like this, or like another good example again from the same author would be Goddess Bless You to Death, where like right now we're mainly focusing on the case, right? But we see every episode, we see Singha and Toop, like their connection growing. That's how, what's the same thing that happens in Dare to Death. So I think that's what they're doing. Okay, I take it back. Take it back. Yeah, I think that's what they're doing. They're focusing more on them two and what's happening between them, so that fans who probably haven't read the book and everything like that, or doesn't even know about the show, can watch it and be like, oh my god, Jung and Dunk, and watch it. I think that's what they're
ทำไม
doing
พี่ถึงอยากจะ
now that I think about it.
แฟน
Okay.
น่ะเขาว่าอะไรเปล่า
แฟนพี่ก็ไม่มีแฟนนะ
But I feel like this house really looks exactly how I envisioned it. Ooh, yeah, that's what they're doing. They're focusing more on the love
คุณ
portion of
สาร
it.
วัตรคามินครับ
But the beginning, most of the beginning is really on that
กลัว
focus
ว่า
on
สา
that
รวัตรจะเหนื่อย
case.
ครับก็เลยซื้อของมาฝาก
I ain't gonna lie.
เป็นไรกับหมอแทนคุณนักห
Do I
นา
remember him? I don't know.
ผมก็แค่ไม่ชอบคนที่ไม่ชัดเจน
ผมนอนอยู่แล้วสิ
And yeah. I believe that's what they're doing. So that makes total sense. Now, Common did do that in the book. Because Jade kept
ระวัง
playing.
หน่อยนะครับสารวัตร
Okay, yeah.
เกิดอะไรขึ้นอีก
Yeah.
ผมก็อยู่นะ
Yeah. This makes sense. Okay.
นี่คือวิธีเดียวที่เราจะรอดนะ
I'm excited to see June do this fight scene. He said he practiced a lot, so that also happened in the book. So it seems like they're doing the thing. Okay.
ผมบอกแล้วไงพวกผมมันปาก
I tell you, I think Dunk can't help but the way that he's like smirking. Or who knows, maybe they changed Common's character entirely, because again, Common wasn't originally like from the US and like that, so maybe they just made him more like kind of gonna flirt back, because like literally based, and this is also based off the pilot trailer, so I'm not spoiling nothing. At first he really was just like kind of like, sir, like really just like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? So I mean, yeah, that makes sense. Okay, I take it back, because that, what I should do, I should screenshot that. It actually does make sense how they're doing it. It does, because like I said, they're focusing more on the romance, which honestly it might change in the show. They might be focusing more on the romance, and the case is still the part of the plot line, but not as big as in the book. Because like I said, in the book, literally for the first like big chunk of the first half of it, they're mainly focused on solving the case, okay? And excuse me, because things obviously keeps happening to everybody else that's involved, and they're like building that connection, and then, once everything is resolved, they start to focus more on the love portion of it. So I think they're probably trying to do more of a job of integrating more of the romance throughout. I think that's what they're doing. Okay, which I have no complaints about that, because I'm always here for the romance. Okay, I'm always here for the romance, because honestly, I did like the murder mystery portion of the book. It was like really insane, but obviously I was mainly here for Jade and Common's love story. So yes, that makes sense. Okay. So I know this. I'm glad that it's gonna be on Netflix. So it's gonna come on Netflix, but obviously it's gonna be on YouTube for us in the US. And it starts at 11, so it's gonna be on Thursday. So we really about to be fed, because Wednesdays, Burnout Syndrome. Thursdays will be Dare to Death. Fridays, Melody of Secrets, and Goddess Bless You to Death. Yeah, because Me and Who is about to end. And then Saturdays we have Me and T, and then Sundays we still have Head to Head. Yes, I love it. I'm telling you, I can't wait till next year when all of the shows I've been waiting for, it does the same thing, and we get like Replay and How to Survive My CEO and 17th Spring and I Will Always Save You and, you know, freaking Lovers and Gangsters and Gunshot all back to back. I'm gonna be losing my mind. I'm so excited. So I keep saying I want to read the book to refresh. I do, but I have not had time to read, y'all. It actually makes me so sad. Like, I used to read all the time when I was younger. Like, I used to read one big book in a day because I would just sit there and read. But obviously, like, I stopped reading for like a couple of years. Like, once I had kids, and it's like I picked it back up again last year and I started reading books again, and I've been having the time of my life, and I'm like, I love reading and it's very enjoyable, but I don't have time to just sit around and just keep reading a book uninterrupted like I did when I was younger. You know, I'll be lucky if I get a chapter in. So sometimes I just be like, oh, that's why I feel like I'm so behind. I feel like I gotta be like, I gotta hurry up because I'm supposed to be rereading. I still have not reread Me and T, which I really do want to reread it again because like when I read a book, it's like fresh in my mind, but then it's been months, so it's like I remember most of the main details, but a lot of other stuff I don't remember, so I want to refresh it. I want to reread Dare to Death. I still have not even started reading Kim Jira, even though I bought the book. I'm saying I bought all these books, so I spent my money this thing in my library. I still haven't read Kim Jira, which I was supposed to. I haven't finished reading Unknown Lover. It's so long. I'm on like the special chapters, and I still have only read 81%. I still have so much left. Excuse me. I have not even gotten any close to finishing Duong with You. I'm supposed to be reading, this is a new book I just bought. I'm supposed to be reading the Replay series, all 3 of those books now, which are really huge books. Freaking Forever You Part 2 starts in a couple weeks, and I still have not finished Doubt and Arthrids. I have not even started Tongue and Typhoons nor Tiger and Owl's book, and I'm just like, I need to read it all. I need to read it. At least with Dirty Death, I read most of it. Like I said, I'm on the part now after they've solved the case and they're just together now. So it's like I haven't finished, but I'm almost done. So it's like, damn, it's like so we're being fed, yes, but I'm just like, it's so much to keep up with. That's why, and like I said in my recap video, next year I'm gonna have to start picking and choosing what I watch while it airs. Like some stuff I'm not gonna watch at all, I'm not gonna lie. And some stuff I'm gonna probably wait till it like gets a couple of episodes in, or maybe it's done airing, then I'll watch it. I used to wonder why people do that, but I understand now because it's like it's so many shows that still haven't aired yet that have been announced, that was announced earlier in the year or like last year, that are about to start coming out, as well as all of the new shows between. Because I watch shows and stand ships from all different companies. Like GMM is my main, of course. Like those are like my main ships. But I also stand a lot of Damundi ships. I also am excited to watch a lot of the GLs that WeTV announced. As well as I don't just watch BLs and GLs. I also watch K-dramas and C-dramas. And a lot of new crazy ones were announced for next year too. So it's like there's so many shows coming up. I cannot keep up with it all. I really tried my best to keep up with everything as it's airing because I don't like to be spoiled, but it's getting to a point where I'm just like, I'm stressed. I can't keep up with everything. So next year I have to pick and choose. So I made like a whole list where I made like my top, like I say 12 or around 13 shows that I'm definitely watching while it's airing. The other ones I will make decisions on later because there's so much going on. It's a lot. It's a lot, okay? And it's like, of course, as a fan, I'm happy and I'm fed, but I feel like even just watching them on your own is a lot, but trying to like record like all of it at the same time and like do it is kind of a lot. So but Dirty Death is the only, does something else come on Thursdays? No, oh shit, I'm so dumb. Freaking the week after this premieres is when Forever You Part 2 starts. So far these are the two only shows I would have on Thursday. So I should have no issue having them recorded and at least uploaded on Patreon on time. YouTube is a different thing because I have to edit it and stuff like that. But Patreon will be on time for this because by then, at least we haven't had nothing else announced. By then, yeah. We'll only have technically 2 shows on air for Fridays because God Is Bless You to Death and Melody Secrets. It will be down to 1 show, right? Almost, because Clarabelle ends the week after. Yeah, basically down to 1 show on Saturdays, which is Me and T. yeah, by the time this comes out, things would have slowed down actually. Yeah, so it'll be a lot easier. It's just a lot going on, but I'm happy. Like it's like I'm having fun, of course. I'm just like, period, feed me. But I'm like, damn, it's a lot going on, and it's like even more that was announced for last. I mean, not last year, next year. But I'm like super excited because, like, especially with like because I stay, like I said, I watch it all. So, like, I'm so fucking excited. Like, between GMM and the shows that I'm ready for 2026, the most excited from Demundi for Magic Lover and Mr. Fanboy. Those are, like, my top two, especially because I read the book for Mr. Fanboy. I'm trying to think what else. Unknown Lover, I highly doubt Unknown Lover will come out next year because Magic Lover has to come out first. Yeah, so I'm not even going to include Unknown Lover yet. I say that for 2027. I mean, I'm excited for Love Upon a Time, but I'm most looking forward to Mr. Fanboy and Do On With You. And then for Studio Wabi Sabi, first of all, Forever You is going to be on air for 6 months. Like, that is so insane. I'm like, damn, it's basically Perfect 10 Liners all over again. And it's like, if I stick to my trip, I think I'm going to stick to it, I'm going to be able to go to the last episode fan meet because it's not ending until fucking either the end of May or the first week of June, depending on because Christmas is on a Thursday. So we don't know if they're going to air an episode on that date or not. And I'm like, damn, that's crazy. But I mean, yeah, it's 24 episodes. And what is it, like Be My Player 2 for Studio Wabi Sabi. I'm most excited about that with Max and Bass. Cause oh my god, oh Jesus, I keep forgetting that Police and Love also is coming out next year. Next year is really about to be insane. Like, it's actually stressing me out a bit because I'm like, damn, like, that's kind of crazy. See, if it's a show that I'm less excited about, it'll be easy for me to be like, okay, if I am interested, I'll just watch that later. What happens when all my favorite shows are on the air at the same time? Like, right now, it's like, damn. Right now, excuse me. I'm living my best life, but I be trying to keep up. Like, I said I wasn't going to film today because it's Thanksgiving, but since it's early in the morning and everybody's still asleep, I was like, I need to film because I only filmed what did I film yesterday? Oh yeah, I did. I filmed my recap and I filmed Burnout Syndrome. So I still need to film like a couple episodes of stuff, which I'm probably gonna film 1 or 2 episodes today. I'm not gonna lie, because I said I wasn't gonna film today at all. So, and then I will resume fully filming on Friday, Saturday. It's too much going on, but it's like, damn, it's so good though. But I understand why. People pick and choose now certain stuff because it's a lot. So I keep repeating myself. I'm sorry, y'all. Y'all know that's just me, how I talk. So that was my reaction to the trailer. Of course, I'm so fucking excited for this. Let's go. It's gonna be so good, y'all. Y'all should totally tune in. So thank you so much for watching this video, and I hope you have a wonderful day.